Hey YouTube, so we're out at the range today, and I wanted to give you a walkthrough on some of the stuff that we talked about before. So there's the 50-foot cover range, and you see where those bollards are. You can see how the whole range the range road runs uphill, and how that parking lot over there is a bit taller. So actually, that area up there is the part that's got about 10 feet of cut coming out. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this road about from where we are right here and run it level to the north. As you can see, it's March here in Illinois, and we still got a pile of snow on the ground. If you look over there towards our property corner, up there where the fence row is, we've got over a 10-foot cut coming out of there. And as we swing around down through here, you can see you've got a lot of cut coming out of everything up there. So those three trees right there will stay. This little grassy area in here will be a swale to help us take all the water from up there and run that water down here. And there's a ditch running underneath all that snow right there. But all that dirt up there is all got to come out, because right what you're looking at here is where those three western facing ranges are going to go, and all that's got to come out. In my quick back of the hand kind of calculations, there's about 40,000 yards of dirt to come out from all the way up there to down here over where you can see the porta-john sitting, because all that's got to come out. We'll talk about what it looks like from over here. So all this area in here, we're going to cut it down to that elevation on the range road there. All that's coming out. All this rise up here. There's over 10 feet of cut over there. All that's coming out. And you see, you can look downhill. You see the arc. You see how that whole thing's almost like a ski slope going downhill. Well, over there on the other side of the arc, everything up there, from about where that pile railroad ties is we're going to cut flat. We're going to marry up to the range road elevation, and everything over there is going flat. We're going to carry that elevation all the way up through here. Now you see we got a little bit of a dish over there. So this is about where I'm standing. If you look due north here, this is about where the ranges are going to end. We'll have a path through here. But all this is coming out. So by my calculation, there's about 2,700 scraper loads of dirt coming out of here. So we got our work cut out for us. But you can see that we are 10 feet above the range road. And we're going to cut this all flat. We're going to make it all drain down towards the ditch by the porta-john over there. It's all going to run into a beehive. We're going to get this all out of here. But we're going to make all this area up here usable between ranges and some other picnic area. And I'll take you on a walk up here. You can see that whole parking area up there is going to get redone. If you compare this with what we had on the other video with the blueprints, you'll see how much of that's all coming out. Lynn's picking up a little bit today. She's a little brisk. But what we're walking on the range road here is going to be the elevation we're going to kind of carry. We're going to keep this area here. We're going to keep a swale in here for drainage. That fence is going to move. We're going to regrade a bunch here on the 50-foot bay. Get this all set up. So she's all going to drain. See how we got that little retaining wall up there? And how this all kind of runs up? That's all coming out. I'm going to redo all that. You can see, you can get a really good look at how much there is on an incline up there. That's all coming out. And over there, around the corner is where we make the transition going to the east side. We know we've got at least an 8-foot cut over there. So all this is coming out. We're going to roll up all this stone, save it, put it on another parking lot. We'll reuse it, we'll recycle it, and we'll get this whole thing regraded. Here's kind of the property line we've got staked out. You can see that. Where'd she go? Looking through the viewfinder. There's our property line right there. So you look at that. We're going to regrade all this. If you look at we got, so up at that corner up there, right there, that elevation is 875. That elevation is 30 feet taller than where that pile of railroad ties is down there by the arc. That's how much of a differential we have in the topography up here. So all this is going to come out. There's going to be a lot of cut coming out of here. Take a quick view over there. You can see where we started stripping off corn stalks along the property line. So this is where we're going to start when permits come in and the weather breaks. And we got a lot to do here. So if you want to get an idea of what's going on, all this gonna change. Then going to the west here is going to be new parking area. We'll slope that area up there down. Ranges are going to be over there. We'll fill all that in here. So I'll get you some more. We're going to do a couple more quick videos here. Take care.